Welcome back to Two Brothers Comics. It is new comic book day. That means we're going live. We're going to show you what we picked up, maybe talk about what you guys picked up. So stay tuned. All right. Like I said, new comic book day haul live stream, and y'all know I don't come alone, so I'm going to bring in my co-host now. What's going on, man?
What's up?
I love after, 3 or 4 weeks we've been doing this, and you still laugh and giggle a little bit backstage when I hit your intro to bring you in.
That's supposed to be a secret that's kept between you and me and no one else.
Oh, sorry.
No, it's fine.
I promise to keep all the other secrets.
That's probably more important.
Yeah. We have the Two Brothers Comics intro, but that's like the channel intro. But you're the only one that has their own personal intro for the channel, so that's pretty cool.
And it's a cool intro.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, we try to take care of our superstars around here. We do what we can.
Well, let's use that term loosely.
I don't know. I mean, yeah, we know. All right, so let's see who's in the chat. We've got Tapia's Family Comics. What is going on? Vatos Locos. That's what I'm talking about. That Tapia has been like first in the chat between Tapia and Ruben Guzman. They always fight for first in the chat here lately. That's awesome to see. And Comics and Death Metal. Mr. Ryan, how you doing, brother? We are going to be able to hook up this weekend. We're going to go wreak havoc all over the state of Tennessee. I hope the big orange state is ready because we are going to just cause chaos in those shops. We are running them dry this weekend. Cool Comics Collector, member of the Two Brothers Comics channel. Good to see you. And no, we will not be letting out any spoilers because I don't know about Justin. I have not read anything. Have you?
I have. I've read a few things.
Oh, okay. Right on. Well, usually Wednesdays are hectic for me, so I never get to read anything on Wednesdays. I always read my books on Thursday. And then today we're on our way back from vacation. Actually had to stop by the shop on the way home from vacation. And then it was my grandmother's birthday. So happy birthday, Nana. So we stopped by her house, took her a bunch of cookies and stuff and celebrated. Then I rushed home and now we're here. So no spoilers, I promise. Samuel David, how you doing? Good to see you as well. Devo Barrow, hey, everyone get what they wanted today. I hope so. I know I did. I got some stuff I didn't even know I was getting. Justin, did you grab everything?
I did. One of those good weeks where everything was there.
Right on. Reporting live from the Birch Cave. Absolutely.
Thanks for showing up last night at the lettering panel, Comics and Death Metal. Yep. You and Panda.
Absolutely.
I appreciate it.
I'm telling you, man, your fandom runs. They know where you're at. They follow you. There is a fandom for the Birch Man.
There was a conversation that happened backstage after the show last night that everyone seemed to enjoy the Team Justin versus Team Tom that was happening in the chat in the middle of the panel. So good stuff.
Right on. My man, Kenny, Comic Head 84, saying what's up to the Road Dog. What's up, man? Good to see you. Craig Powell, what's going on, man? I don't know if you're still watching, but I think this is the first time he's tuned in. So good to see you, man. And Kenny saying, what's up to Ruben? What's up, Adrian? And he's a golden age tier member now for the channel. So we always appreciate that. Make sure you guys go sub up Adrian. Adrian, drop it in the chat, man, so they know where to find you. Let's see. He's dropping the Death Metal. I don't know if I can do that as good as the old jabroni, but I try. Tania Blanco, hey, how you doing? Good to see you as well. And they're right there, guys. Go and check out Adrian Pandawesome316. He has an awesome channel, and he definitely would love for you guys to check his stuff out. All right, all right, all right. So, Justin, what all did you pick up today, man? I thought I was picking 4 things up. I ended up picking up like 13 books. And then I got a couple in the mail from Panda. And then I got a couple that I picked up Sunday. So yeah, it's my wallet's a little hurt. My wallet is a little hurt.
You know, when I was making my list for the week, I didn't think it was as bad as previous weeks, but there's still a lot of books right there.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if my stack really compares to yours, but it's not little. It's not 4 books. Not 4 books like I thought it would be, but hey. So what all did you get, man? Let's see what you got there.
All right, so I got Cable number 4 because you know I'm buying every X-Men book that comes out right now.
You poor man.
No, I regret nothing. I've been enjoying them. Wolverine number 5.
That's supposed to be a good one, man. I haven't read Wolverine since issue number 2, and I don't know what I'm procrastinating on, but I'm gonna go back and get it.
I just read issue number 3 today, and it wasn't bad. So I'm looking forward to reading 4 and 5.
Right on.
New Mutants number 12. Fantastic Four 23.
So nice green cover there.
Empire number 6. I think this is the last one. Chorus Batman 98.
Yes. Best title running right now. Love it.
Justice League 52. And here comes a whole bunch of indie stuff. So we have Sea of Stars number 6. Lost Soldiers number 2. I've read the first one. I haven't gotten a chance to read this one yet.
What did you think about the first one? Because I couldn't find it. We did put it in our top picks that week, but I was definitely interested in it from the synopsis on it.
I think it's one of those ones that I need to go back and reread.
Okay.
Because there's some time jumps in it, and I think that's what's maybe throwing me off a little bit.
Okay.
Firepower number 3, which I've read this. I won't give any spoilers, but I liked it.
Right on.
One of the ones I was most excited for this week, Grendel, Kentucky from AWA.
I need to get on that, man. I mean, anything, you know me. If it's got motorcycle on the cover, I don't care if there's one inside the book. I definitely buy it if it has one on the cover.
Yeah, I read this one. I mean, it's another AWA number 1, so you know it's going to be good.
Yeah.
Speaking of number 1s that you know are going to be good, it's the newest title from Boom. We Only Find Them When They're Dead. I've read this one. Also great. I really like the art.
I feel like there was something special about that one.
No, not this one.
Okay.
And finally,
it was just the new number 1. That was all it was.
Yep. Finally, another number 1. This one from Source Point Press. This one is Broken Gargoyles number 1. I did work on this, but this is one of the handful of books that I've ever worked on where everything from the art all the way down to the editing and everything in between is completely in sync. Like, this is probably as close to a perfect comic book as you're going to get.
Wow.
Yeah, it's good. It's something that I'm very proud of.
Well, that's 2 books that I have to go get this weekend. Thanks. And yet I thought I was done.
So you went from 4 to 13 to 15.
Yeah. All right. Real quick, wanted to recognize Austin LeMay, who is also, I believe, a Golden Age tier member for the channel. Make sure you guys go check him out on Instagram. He does some fantastic art and has some awesome stuff on his page on there. Definitely want to say thanks to him when he shows up as well. Check it out. It's our buddy Jared. What's going on, man? Jared has a new title coming out from Mad Cave Studios, Dryfoot. If you don't know about it, go on our channel. We've had Jared on. We talked about it at length. I've checked it out. It's going to be good. It's going to be good. Jared knows what he's doing for sure. Dogman Grime and Punishment was my favorite pickup of the day. Right on. Right on. So I guess now we get to my stack here, huh? All right. All right. So I picked up, and it's my favorite thing I'm reading right now, and which is crazy because I can't remember the last time something that was not an indie was what I said was my absolute favorite thing I'm reading right now, but it is, and I would have never thought it would have been Batman, but there is nothing I look forward to as much right now, I think, as Batman. I absolutely am just so overwhelmingly in love with Batman right now. It's so good. And yeah, I get both covers, the A and the B. It's just they're too good, man. The artwork on both is just so good. And there's something about having the trade dress to a Batman. I feel like you got to have the trade dress. But then I love these variants. So I picked those up too. And then, of course, I got that new Al Ewing. We only find them when they're dead, issue #1. And hopefully I didn't just give her a little crease right there. But I got the A cover on that one. And then for the Bro Box, so anybody that is a part of that Golden Age tier who will be entered in the spinning wheel of wealth for the Bro Box, you're going to get that cover in there. We're going to throw that one in there. So that's a really, really cool looking cover. I dig it. So hopefully you guys are looking forward to that. The final issue for something I wasn't sure after the first issue if I was going to keep reading or not, but it just kept pulling me in over and over. And the last issue was so good, man. We finally got some answers to some stuff. So King of Nowhere issue #5, I'm looking forward to finishing this up. And as much as I haven't really been like so excited it comes out every week, I think at this point when it's over, it's gotten so good I'm going to miss it. So if you guys missed out on that one by Boom, it's really good.
Is that Boom?
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, Boom and Vault, they run together a little bit for me. I apologize. I shouldn't doubt you. I shouldn't doubt you. Shouldn't.
Do what?
I shouldn't doubt you.
No. Not when it comes to Boom. Come on, man. I am the absolute the train driver for the Boom train. I got Firepower issue #3. Now I'm going to let everybody down right now because I still have not read my issue #1. It's still sitting on my table beside the bed because I was told not to read it until I got the trade prequel thing. So I haven't read that yet because I haven't picked it up. I don't even have issue #2 for this. So I don't know. It may be one of those. I just wait until I get them all and read it at the end. I don't know. I know everybody says it's great and they love it, but I have not jumped on it yet. I don't know. And I'm about to have to weed some stuff out of my daggone pull list, so I don't know. That one may get weeded out. We'll see. I may read Nick's. I got the Lee and Yuck variant. This was in my pull box for 7 Secrets. This will also be in the Bro Box, so that'll be in there as well. We're putting some good variants in the Bro Box, man. Some really cool covers and some awesome books. This won't be in the Bro Box because I really dig this cover. I got the Thor issue #5, 3rd printing featuring the Black Winter.
Ooh.
So had that in there. I forgot that I had put this on my pull list. So that one was really, really cool. Definitely thought that was a neat one. The 2nd printing of Venom 26. This is that really cool cover there featuring Virus. So I liked even my wife was looking at it. She was like, oh, look at all the pumpkin bombs. That's so cool. And my son, my 4-year-old, said, yeah, that's from Green Goblin and Hobgoblin. I'm like, he knows. Don't. Glider too. Don't argue with him. But I loved how they did the trade dress around the bottom here on this one. I thought that was really, really cool. Nice touch. And then, Cap guy all day. So I had to get Venom 27. What is this? The 2nd printing featuring that Venomized Cap. You got Venomized Thor, Iron Man, Black Widow. So it was just neat. So it was in the pull list, so I had to grab it. I hate whenever I see people walk up and have like 1,000 things on their pull list and be like, I only wanted 2 of these, and just leave a stack sitting on the counter. So even if I forget it's there, I grab it. So, and then like some of this stuff I forgot was going to be there, and I was just happy it was there. This is a 2nd printing, but I think everybody's going to be after this one too, because the 1st printing went like that. and it is just still hot. So Ice Cream Man issue number 20, the second printing, that
Ooh.
Dr. Seuss homage. So it's not the Cat in the Hat, but this one's really neat too. And my wife saw this one as well, and she said, she's like, "Oh my gosh, that's awesome! It's Dr. Seuss." I said, "Yeah, this is like a really horrible horror comic too, and they just homage Dr. Seuss, so that's why it's so cool." She was like, "Oh, that doesn't seem like it matches well." Well, and this next one, a lot of people are sleeping on this one because, and anybody who isn't a fan of Power Rangers, you can just tune out for 5 seconds and then come back. But this book here, the reason why I really wanted this, there's only been 3 books in the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers series that has had more than one printing. That's issue 0, and I believe issue number 1, issue 0, 1, and 9. 9 being the first appearance of Lord Draken. And then 0, had all the helmet covers, and then they did a second printing with some of the other helmet covers. This is the first one with a second print since issue number 9. It is the first time we have a cover appearance of Lord Draken with no helmet, no gear, nothing. And so I thought that was really, really cool. And it's showing that kind of new Lord Draken we're getting in the series right now. So I had to pick that up. I mean, it was super cool. All right, Power Rangers haters, it's over. You can come back now. Let me check the chat. I know people have jumped in here. Let me see. Dan P, what's going on? Good to see you.
What's AWBFT?
Yeah, I'm not following those either. I was hoping maybe you knew.
Well, I know the first one. The first one is we only find them when they're dead.
Okay, and I don't know. Maybe he can throw it in there for us so we know.
Atlantis wasn't built for tourists. Thank you.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I want to pick that one up too. We actually talked to the writer of that during the Mainframe ComiKon, and it sounded really good.
Eric Palaki?
Yeah, I think so. It's a Scout comic, right? Or is that a Source Point?
What? No, that's Scout.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, Scout. Yeah.
Yeah, I've met Eric a couple times. He's a real cool dude.
Oh yeah. We got the Immortal Biggie Shack. What's going on, brother? Good to see you. Says his shop didn't have Batman. That sucks, man. That sucks. Luckily, that's one like I would absolutely freak if it was not in my pull box. So Chaos, Lord Dragon. No, Draken, Drakon. Come on, man. Flash Ray, what is going on? New Dawn. Yeah, it was pretty good. I liked it. I liked it better than what's going on in the current run. I'm looking forward to that ending and seeing what happens with the new stuff. I still haven't made my mind up if I'm gonna keep reading it. I like all the original stuff that Chris, I'm reading the chat here, that Kyle Higgins wrote, but the most recent stuff hasn't really captured my heart too much. So let's see. Where's my new comic book day invite? This is a holiday to me. Oh man. Well, now a couple of more things I want to show real quick, and then me and Justin are going to do a little chit chat, and we can chit chat with the chat and all that stuff. I got a book from my man Adrian Pandawesome. You guys know last week I was not able to get up my hands on 2 books, Savage Bastards issue 5, which was the finale for that one. I'm still hoping that I can grab that. I did not get to go to another shop today to see if they got it, and they said they would, but I didn't get to go. But he did hook me up with The Man Who Effed Up Time issue number 5. So this is probably going to be the very first thing I read this week. Definitely looking forward to seeing how that ends, because that story has just been awesome. And he hooked up everybody in the Golden Age tier of the Two Brothers Comics membership. So also going in the bro box, guys, the hottest book on the planet from last week, a crispy clean copy of that Spawn 309 Consequences of Sin Gunslinger cover. So I'm telling you guys, the bro box stuff, and I'm going to show everybody one more time before we get done what all I've got so far for the bro box, but it is heating up. I may have to take some out and save it for next month, because I don't know how I'm going to make next month's workout as good as this month. And this Sunday, for those of you who don't keep up with us on Instagram, I've been trying to do a few live hauls and just live streams on Instagram. So make sure you guys are following us there too, because we do content there every now and then too. I was able to pick up the second issue of Kanto, first print, and it is clean. This is the only first print I was missing from the first Kanto run. And this is one of my favorite covers, man. All those eyes in the background. I mean, it's just a really, really good cover. So I was able to grab that. And I finally bit the bullet, guys. I've been saying that I was going to wait until this book simmered down and the price dropped a little bit on it. It was supposed to be a free book, and only one shop out of the 12 shops I go to got copies of these, and they were asking like 35 to 40 bucks day one for these. And I was just like, man, I'm just going to wait. It'll cool off. It'll cool off. Then they changed the artist on this book. So I knew, all right, I got to go get it now. Like right now, I got to go get it, because if I don't get it for $30 now, in 2 months, I'm going to wish I had bought 5 of them for $30 as to compare what I may have to pay for it then. So finally got a copy of The Last Ronin Ashcan. And I'm super excited about this, because this will now be the only way that you will have the art that was intended originally for this series. And yes, I have a makeshift bag and board for this, because it is absolutely huge. It's actually a couple of inches taller than that Raphael #1 you see back here behind me. So a regular bag and board doesn't fit. Magazine bag and board don't fit. I actually had to take a Treasury bag and board off of another book, and you can see I had to fold it down and cut the board. So it's not staying in here very long. So I know everybody's like, oh my gosh, that's not an acid-free backing board. You're right, it's not. But I'm going to be sending this off to the Geek aficionado, my man Jimmy, and get him to press this for me. And then it's going to be the very first 9.8 on the census, as long as nobody beats me to it. But right now there's not one. So and the biggest reason I'm having it slabbed is because I've already read it, I've checked it out, but like I said, there's just no good way to protect these. I mean, it's just such an awkward shape. A slab is pretty much all it's going to be. So as a turtle collector and a fan of the Ninja Turtle stuff, I feel like that is such an important book, being that it was written so long ago by the 2 original creators, and now Nickelodeon owns the Ninja Turtles. And then, you know, all this time later, we're finally getting the story that these guys wrote all those years ago, and they were ready to release it. And then they had to change the artist. So now everything's got to be changed. They pushed it back. So like, this is a very collectible item in my eyes right now. Just from being able to say, man, I've got the original artwork now. So it's super cool, super cool.
Absolutely. I'm a little jealous.
I would be if I didn't have it. Actually, I've been jealous for like 2 months now. Every time somebody shows it, I just hit the thumbs down and leave. I'm just kidding. I don't hit the thumbs down, but I do leave like for a second, then I come back. But yeah, it's definitely been something. Every time I see somebody show it up, it hurts my feelings, because I want one so bad. Now I have it. And, you know, they just have them sitting at the shop loose. So they're not being able to put them in a bag and board. It's definitely one of those books that's going to be like super hard to be able to get a 9.8 in. So I think that'll also add to like the collectability of it as well. And this one, I think after an easy press, I think it'll be close, if not a 9.6 at the very least. So really, really cool. So we have some questions in the chat, and I think some of them will work for you, Justin. Tapia's family, Gunslinger, yep, Spawn Slinger, no doubt. So Chaos, I will explain the bro box in just a few minutes. I'm gonna let Justin talk in a minute, and I'm gonna grab all the other books I got, and then I'll go over the bro box real quick too. Jackpot, big ash can. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Austin, that shop has a couple more, man. And from the way he talked whenever I purchased this one, he didn't seem like he really knew he had any left. I actually had to point out that I knew where he had them, because I saw the corner of one, and he tried to play off like he didn't have them. So I will check if you want and see if he still has them at the $28.99 or $30 price mark. And if you want one, dude, I'll hit you up. Here you go, Justin. Did you guys pick up Lost Soldiers 2?
I did. I haven't gotten a chance to read it yet. I started to read it, and then my wife and daughter came home, so I had to stop. But yeah, got it right here. It's one of those books that I feel like I need to devote my full attention to, and not like have something on in the background, or you know have like a baby running around in front of me or something like that. Like,
right.
I have to have complete silence and be away from people to read that.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, yeah, there's certain books like this is one of those books you don't have to be in deep concentration to be able to read and get what you want to get out of it. It's just a quick, fun read. But then there's some books where it's just like you have to sit down, like Undiscovered Country. That's a book you got to sit down and like square away some time to get into it and read and really inhale what you're going at here. So I definitely understand how that is. Oh, dropped it. Oh, dude, no, man, you didn't drop it, but he's got a spare. So good deal. Craig, so we actually have a set of videos, man. If you go to our playlist, brother, we got a set in there called Roadmap to Collecting for Beginners. And honestly, like, I think that would probably be perfect if you're definitely like if you want to get into, getting on some books, man, definitely go watch that series where me and Nick just go through all, anything we had issues with when we started collecting, we tried to cover in that series, just to give people that are new coming into the hobby kind of a leg up so that you don't have to struggle as much as we did. So definitely go check that out, man. It's under playlist on our front page. Bearded Comic Bro, what's up, Greg? So Greg is another one of our Golden Age tier members, so we want to shout his channel out too. He does some awesome unboxings. He does the Scout Comics monthly boxes. He does the Bueller box and all the Comic Tom boxes and all that stuff. He's always showing some good stuff off on there. He's a great artist on Lamer Frame. And he's a pretty knowledgeable character too. So make sure you guys go check him out. If I can get a link dropped in the chat, I appreciate that. Always want to shout out Mr. Greg. I'm not reading the plot. Are you, Justin?
I'm not.
Okay.
I hope Jared doesn't hold it against me.
Yeah, Austin. I may actually end up going over there tomorrow at some point. If not tomorrow, Friday. So I'll find out if they have one, man, and I'll let you know. I'll definitely let you know, man. No problem helping you out on that. He says Weston's girlfriend's reading it, so there you go. Oh, right on. Chaos is catching that on the replay. Right on.
Yeah, thanks. I appreciate that. I appreciate everybody who showed up last night and watched it. I saw Austin in the chat. Panda was there. Comics and Death Metal. Jared was there. Who else did I see? I mean, obviously you were there. On
vacation, and I was still hanging out, man.
Yeah, it's up now. If anybody wants to go and check out the replay, it's on the channel and World Design. Yep. Make sure you guys check that out. What do you think, man? I got rid of the Funko Pops up here, and I put my Lightning collection together up there, man. I know it's a little far away and everything, but I think it looks a little better now. Yeah. It doesn't look as cluttered.
Yeah.
It looks nice.
And I know less Funko Pops equals a better life for you. So, I mean, even though all of yours, if you stacked all of yours on top of each other, you probably still have more square inch of Funko Pops than I do, but we won't even hold that against you, I guess. Two Gun Pedro, what's going on, brother? Good to see you. So Chaos, if Greg doesn't shoot you the information, we will, because we were on the guys' podcast too. So we've been on there. Greg's been on there. Bueller, Jim. So definitely some great company on that podcast for sure. Magoo, what's going on, man? How are you doing? And Adrian, who I recommended to him, is also going to be on the podcast. So I'm glad to see that he's definitely hitting up some of the people that I recommended to him to be on the podcast. So no Funko Pops, looks great, except for my little dinosaurs, man. Nobody can hate Jurassic Park. Come on, you can't hate Jurassic Park. Doesn't do you any good if you do. You're wrong. Nick, what's going on? Happy new comic book day. Absolutely. Wednesday is always a happy day. Absolutely. So Justin, if you want to hold the fort down for a minute, man, I'm going to grab the rest of the books from that we have so far for the bro box and go over that and show everybody.
Yeah.
So that Chaos, I did send you as a recommendation. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. You don't want to, I promise. You don't want to play.
Oh, this is probably the one that I was looking forward to the most this week, and I was not disappointed. I hope you all get the chance to read it and you all agree. I think it's something about the art. I don't know what it is, but it's hitting all the right spots for me. And I love the fact that this book takes place in space. I don't think you can go wrong. Plus, it's a boom #1. And when has boom #1 ever let us down? Also, I think we have someone who's crashing the stream. Or not. I have no idea what's going on. I'm just here. Yeah, so if you get the chance, definitely go and pick up. You only find them when they're dead. You're on mute.
Go mute my mic. You're going to come on my live stream with your unprofessional cell phone footage, all right, with the black bars on the sides, and mute me? I don't think so. I don't think so. Nope. All right, so Nick got the 1 in 25 Canto, the Hollow Men, Volume 2, Issue #1. And yeah, he's taken over completely. I see scrolling at the bottom. Yeah. So this is what happens. Nick doesn't jump on the live stream except for a second. And when he does, he just takes over and screws with me down here. And he knows I don't even know how to take that off. Like, that's the worst part. I don't even know how to take it off. Let's see. I have no clue how that is even working down there. Anybody in the chat have any idea how to take the scrolling thing off the bottom? I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, glad everybody got to see a Hulk 180. Or no, excuse me, Hulk 180. I'm glad everybody got to see a daggone what do they call that? A cameo of Nick. If you even call it a cameo. Hulk 180 was a first appearance. It's not a cameo. Vincent McLean, what's going on, man? If you guys missed Vincent McLean and Greg, Bearded Comic Bro, this week on Vince's channel, they were talking Once and Future, and they had a really good conversation there about one of the hottest titles out right now, one that we absolutely love. So make sure you guys check that out. Harsh Life Spotlights, how are you doing? What's going on? Yeah, Boom's about to make them Keanu dollars, man. I cannot wait. Cannot wait. Can't wait. That is going to be such a good one, man. Let's see. All right. I think we're caught up here. Okay. So, thanks, Chaos. My man. Everybody knows whose team it is around here, man. We all know. I mean, Nick just completely, like, he has not just left the screen. He's just jumped out of the live stream altogether, not even backstage. And I still don't know how to take this off down here. So whatever. So real quick, I want to talk about the bro box, and then me and Justin are going to talk about a couple of things that have popped up on the channel recently that are new. And then we're probably going to jump out of here. So I'm going to go like this real quick. Whoa. I got my lighting fixed in here. I think it looks a little better. Yeah. What do you guys think? A little bit better? I think so. Excalibur, what is my favorite Batman storyline? The one that's going on right now is pretty freaking good. I mean, I am absolutely loving what's going on right now. So just saying. Let's see here. So the bro box. All right. As you guys may know, we have opened up the membership portion to the Two Brothers Comics channel. So when you go to our channel, you will see next to the subscribe button, there is a join button. you can join there. There's several different tiers that you can join, and each one is a different monthly subscription fee. So for our Golden Age tier members, which is the highest subscription fee, we felt if you guys are going to go that far to support us, we're going to do something that is going to be good for you guys as well. So we're going to do a monthly mystery box style giveaway. And what we're going to do is we're going to do all of those members are going to go on a wheel. We'll do it on a Saturday Night Babble-on once a month. We're going to spin the wheel, and whoever's name it lands on is going to get the bro box. And that's going to include as many of the hottest titles and hottest comics and covers and issues that came out that month that we can get our hands on. We're doing our very, very best to make sure we can get as many of those as possible to put in these bro boxes, so that $9.99 you're giving us will hopefully give you a chance. Well, it will give you a chance at hopefully grabbing, almost tenfold what you're putting in. So here's what I have so far for this month. It's also going to include some back issues as well, because we do have a surplus of back issues over here at my house that we want to filter into those as well. So you guys already saw we're going to have Spawn 309, the Gunslinger cover. It's going to be in the bro box. And you guys know what this one's going for. This is not a $10 book anymore. We are also going to have Dark Knight's Death Metal Legends of Dark Knights, issue number 1. This is that first Robin Hood cover, Robin Hood issue, Robin King. I'm just kidding. But yeah, you guys know this has been scorching hot as well since it came out. That will be in there. We have the Free Comic Book Day Spider-Man, which has also been a hot book lately, with this supposed to have been the first appearance of Virus. So that will be in the bro box. We have a copy of Thor issue number 6. That will be in the bro box. And this was also a big, big deal. We have the Lee Inyuk variant, which is the FOC variant for 7 Secrets, issue number 1. This is the first print. You guys know 7 Secrets is already headed to second printing before the first issue even dropped. So that will be in there if you missed out on that title. And I picked this up today, so you will get a copy of We Only Find Them When They're Dead, issue number 1. A really, really nice variant. And I know Nick's got a few other things that are going to be in there. Definitely probably have some stickers in there. Like I said, we'll probably try to throw a couple of extra. I mean, I don't know. We've got so many books here, and what Nick's got. You may not get too many back issues because you're going to get so much good stuff here this month. But depending on how many of these books that come out and that we're able to get, sometimes it'll be some back issues in there, but we're always going to try to make sure that you get your value out of it. It's something that you're going to be glad to be able to have gotten. So again, in order to be put on the wheel for this, you need to be a Golden Age tier member for the Two Brothers Comics channel. If anybody has any more questions about that, feel free to hit us up on Instagram, and we can answer all those questions for you there. And there are some other perks that you get as being a member. We will be sending out like stickers. You do get first look at all of our content that comes out. All of our members get first look like a day ahead of time at least. They also, the only way you will be able to see the ridiculous bloopers from Two Brothers Comics YouTube channel is by being a member of Two Brothers Comics. And you don't have to be a Golden Age tier member for all of these. The only thing you have to be a Golden Age tier member for is the Bro Box. The pre-screenings of all our content and the blooper stuff, that's all going to be included for all members. So that's all you have to do for that. And we're working on some other stuff. We're trying to definitely make sure if you're supporting our channel, then we're going to do what we can to give you perks that make it worth it to you anyway. So we appreciate everybody who has already joined. It is really goes further than you guys would imagine. Because as you can imagine, a lot goes into the channels, and I promise you none of those funds will ever hit our pockets. It is all going right back into the channel and all that stuff. So definitely helps out. We appreciate all of our supporters. And if you don't join, that's fine. Just keep watching. That's all we really want. Just keep watching.
Have you gotten a chance to read any of these that are going across the bottom of the screen?
I'm really trying not to. Here I am trying to talk to the hearts of the people that support us, that are here day in and day out, watching the content that we work so hard on. And Nick just wants to play around and be goofy, and that's fine if he wants to do that. But again, you guys see who. You guys see what goes on around here. Exactly. You are, Nick. You absolutely are. And Nick says he's going to be putting the bro box in an actual wooden crate he's going to build by hand. We'll see how that goes. We will see how that goes. But yes, I will say Justin Birch's blooper reels that go out for the members, that's probably better than 90% of our content we put out anyway. I mean, it is great. It is absolutely great. Justin is a good sport by letting us do that, because it's funny. It'll crack you up for sure.
The latest one was rough. Everyone will enjoy that.
And I'll tell you guys right now, I'll give you a little insight here. I got an A-OK today, and it actually got here yesterday. Like I said, I've been on vacation. As soon as I got home today, I opened it up. The blooper reel for that edited video. I mean, the blooper reel may be longer than the video, because and it may take Nick 3-4 days to edit that video, because he's going to have to chop out so much stuff that I said in that video, and you'll understand when you see it, why. But yeah, it's definitely great. You get 8 minutes of bloopers for a 6-minute video from Justin. Nick will usually throw in, a couple blooper reels, and I don't really have many bloopers because I've been doing this enough. Like, I'm a professional now. I know what I'm doing. Okay, first cut, done. All right, I don't have to. There ain't no bloopers with me. I'm a natural at this point. No, I'm just kidding. I'm sure there's gonna be some bloopers from me in there as well. So, oh man. Hopefully you guys, anybody who had questions about the bro box and the membership stuff, I hope that answers some of your questions. Like I said, to everybody who's a member now, we appreciate you guys so much. Dustin out here for the working class comics fans. Hey man, I'm out here for all comic fans. You got that right, man. No doubt. Spy Island. I am not reading that. Are you?
I'm not.
No? Okay. Justin, I think we have some bad news to share
This
today.
one makes me laugh every time it pops up. Sorry.
What is it? Oh, crossbar eyes won't let her in. One take, Dustin. Hey, most of the time. Justin's bloopers make my day every day. Absolutely. I think we've got some bad news for the people in the chat, man. Let me double check real quick. Let me double check the video and make sure, but I don't think we made it, man.
Now there's still one more day.
Is there still one more day? Oh, that's right. I'm thinking it's Thursday. I am thinking it's Thursday.
Quick shameless plug. If you guys see Jared in the chat, Jared's got a book coming out next week. Mad Cave Studios, Dryfoot #1, letter by me. Go pick it up. You'll make Jared happy.
Yes. And you'll make yourself happy, because it's a good book. It is a good read.
It doesn't matter what your name is.
Yeah. All right, guys. So last week, Justin put out a channel to everyone for his newest video that dropped last week, the Sideshow Hot Toy Unboxing video. He said if we can get 50 likes on that video, he would open up this very limited edition Hulk Marvel with a Marvel Legends figure.
Yep.
And it was like a Mexican only, like a Mexican Marvel Legends toy that he did not want to open, but a lot of people were asking about it. If he gets 50 likes on that video, he'll definitely open it. So if he gets 200, he'll open both of them that he has, because he's got 2 different ones. He's sitting at 24 likes right now, guys. 24 likes. So if somebody can drop the link for that video in the chat, Not until the end of the day tomorrow. If we don't have 50 on there, we ain't opening them. If we got 50 on there this Saturday night, he'll open one. But you guys got some legwork to do if you want to see those Hulks, man. And I gotta be honest, I wanted to see them. I wanted to see them. Justin, I don't know, man. Are you? I don't know. You gonna be upset if you don't get to open it, or more upset if you do get to open it?
It's a win-win for me either way, right? So if we get the likes, I help the channel. If we don't get the likes, I get to keep it in the box, put it in a closet, and never have to look at it again.
That's true. That is true. So, guys in the chat, here's the link right here. Boost those likes. Absolutely. So, I know Justin doesn't really want to open them, but if you guys get in there, he'll definitely do it, and he won't have any hard feelings. Yep, Jared actually sent me a copy of that, which I was super excited to get. So make sure you guys go check out Dryfoot, man. I'm telling you, definitely a good one. And if you want some more information about it, like I said, we had him on the channel. You guys can also find the interview there. It was more of a hangout session because Jared's a homie. So we were hanging out talking Dryfoot, and Justin Birch is definitely on that book with the letters. So you don't have to worry about not enjoying the read in that perspective either. And it's a Mad Cave title. So how many Mad Cave titles have you read that weren't good? I mean, come on. It's like a gimme. Nick, thanks for joining.
You mad?
No.
You mad, ain't you?
He's in the old comic book room here, guys.
It's now the office. COVID took it over.
Also, real quick, guys, we have a special announcement video that will be showing up on the channel tomorrow. Make sure you guys be on the lookout for that. We've got a special announcement coming out, so it'll be something really neat. If you guys can check that out and go support those guys when you see that video, we'll definitely appreciate that as well. Justin, did you drop any new content this week, man?
No, I was kind of lazy last week. I think that's part of the reason why, if you see the blooper video, this for the newest video, it's longer than the actual real video.
Right.
No,
on.
it'll come out. It'll probably come out tomorrow or Friday.
Yeah, it's available for the members right now, correct?
There's a bunch of videos available for the member, like 4 or 5.
Yeah, and we dropped a video today featuring my 4-year-old son Hagen, and man, he was so excited for that video. And I know Power Rangers isn't everybody's thing, but to watch a 4-year-old kid open up a toy, like it's still cool. It was neat, and he killed the ending. Like, if nothing else, go watch my kid just smash the ending and the sign off for that video, because I couldn't believe he did it. I couldn't believe he did it. He was really good in that one. And yeah, that's a daddy talking, but still. Nick, have you picked
So
up?
we ready to start the show?
Yeah, an hour later.
Oh, are you going to show off our new T-shirts?
What I will show off, because I've got to remember to do this in the beginning. I did good last week and I forgot. Guys,
don't do it.
First off, today's Two Brothers Comics New Comic Book Day live stream is brought to you by Back to Back Comics and Haven Comics, the local comic shops of Two Brothers Comics. Also, make sure you guys go check out TKO and use the code BROTHERS20 to get 20% off. If you guys aren't on TKO right now, you're missing out. Don't sleep on those guys. They're putting out some great stuff. And right there, you got a code. You can screenshot that, and you can get 20% off right there. 20% off just to try them out. Go do it. And next week, we will hopefully have Justin's LCS's logo on there and have a little bit better logo altogether. Y'all know me. I don't have the ability to do all the fancy Photoshop stuff. My computer isn't strong enough, Nick says, so I use the cellular device and do the best I can. And when that happens, we get stuff like this.
Hey, at least it's a white background.
Yep, absolutely. So, again, I apologize to Back-to-Back Comics and Haven Comics that I forgot in the very beginning to do that. I'm going to eventually get that fixed and make sure I remember to do that in the beginning. And look who we just popped in. If you talk about them, they show up. And World Design in the chat. How are you guys doing? Good to see you. If you guys aren't, like we said earlier, make sure you go check out And World Design. They did an awesome stream last night on their YouTube channel, so you guys can go and check that out. And that's right, Two Brothers own Justin Birch was in the chat. So you got anything else, man?
Nope, that's it for me. Once again, go buy Dryfoot #1 next week when it comes out. I'm trying to do my part for Jared.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, we'll definitely be pushing it. I mean, it'll be pushed. We'll be talking about Dryfoot. We'll definitely make sure everybody knows about that come Saturday night. We're going to be throwing it on the Instagrams, the Twitters, the Facebooks. I'll try to dig up my old MySpace, all that stuff. Because, yeah, you guys definitely can't miss out on Dryfoot, man. We've been waiting too long. We've been waiting too long. Corona messed up the release. We were supposed to get it a long time ago. And now we've had to wait. And I'm tired of waiting. And I'm looking forward to it. So, again, oh, here we go. And World's YouTube link. Thank you so much, Bearded Comic Bro. So anybody who wants to go and check them out, they are right there. Jared says, second printing, here we come. Right on. That'd be sweet, man. You pull 7 secrets, man. Second printing before the first one comes out. All right, guys. Well, as always, this Saturday night, we do have the Saturday night Comic Book Babble-on. Justin, what did we decide we were ranking this week? Do you remember?
Did we decide?
I think we decided.
Oh, what did we decide?
Oh, man, we are horrible. We got to get it together one day. I can't remember what we decided, but I know we decided.
Well, when you find out, just let me know Saturday afternoon, and I'll make my list of all the shows going on.
Yeah, that would be like extremely unprofessional and almost seem like it didn't matter if you did that, right? I don't like that.
Absolutely.
No. Yeah. I don't know. I like to make sure I do mine at least a day in advance so that I have a day to think about it on Saturday in case I need to make any tweaks. So, but yeah, so when we remember what it is, we'll definitely get the list together. But you guys know the Saturday Night Babble-on, we do an awesome top 10. We show off more of what we picked up this week. And this week I'll be at Nick's house. So you guys know when me and Nick are in the same room and we're squished into one freaking camera here, it's always fun for everybody but me and him. And who knows, we may do a little live streaming from our cell phones, either on YouTube or on Instagram while we're out hunting with comics and death metal in Tennessee. So that's going to be fun. We got content dropping tomorrow. I'll be on the hunt tomorrow night as well. So make sure you guys check that out.
You mean Friday night? Friday night?
I'm sorry. I'm so discombobulated from being on vacation. It's crazy. But yeah, we got stuff coming left and right, guys. We're dropping content daily. So make sure you guys, if you haven't, hit the subscribe button. Because if you're watching and you haven't, why not? Come on. Just one little click. That's all you got to do. If you enjoyed this video, you know what to do. Hit the thumbs up. Then go to that video Justin did and smash the thumbs up again. Create 5 more profiles and hit it again and again and again. Let's get this toy unboxed this Saturday night. And apparently my internet is not doing too good. If it isn't, I apologize. I'm sorry. It's still not as bad as Nick's, and it very, very seldomly happens to me. So give me a break. But yeah, guys, let us know in the comments if you're watching on the replay. Did you like what we picked up? What did we miss out on? And what was your favorite pick of the week? Guys, as always, collect your way.